What's up, everybody? Welcome to TopGun Plays. I love a game with a good, this game is not suitable for children warning straight at the top. That has me excited. And if you were wondering, wait, we haven't been back to the visual novel, potentially erotic visual novel wheelhouse, I'm actually not sure about this game. I've heard a few things about it, but it's mostly a blind playthrough. We are playing the Doki Doki Literature Club. Or the Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. Sure. But I kind of don't know that much about it as far as how gratuitously sexual it's going to be in comparison to the previous ones we've played. But plenty of Japanese schoolgirls to look at. It's very ominous right now with no music at all whatsoever. But let's just crack on through. And here's the beautiful warnings and shit. Anxiety and depression. Sorry, I don't suffer with any of those. If you do, definitely go seek help. I am above the age of 13. Ooh, there we go. There's a bit of noise. Oh, yeah. Does that make you feel good? That's what I want. I'm a child. You get it? I'm a child. Okay, so we're going to hit agree, and the picture comes to life. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. Team Salvato, what have you got me in for here? Again with the warning about deeply disturbed. Looks good. Might just have a fiddle with the settings real quick. Probably don't want to see that. Alright, let's just head straight in. And we'll hit a new game. Please enter my name. We're gonna call myself Willy. Willy seems like a good name. We'll see how we go with that. I'm hoping that'll give us a little bit of innuendo, but who knows? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor. I suppose Willy isn't really a very Japanese name like what everyone else is gonna have, but that's cool. Maybe it is, I don't know. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No, I don't know. Everyone wants to be my friend, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna be an arrogant douche this whole playthrough. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. That's sad, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Willy. That is a mean Willy. Oh, yeah. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Okay, I love the writing straight up in these visual novels. People getting, like, weirdly over the top about really simple things that don't matter. Anyway, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Willy, have you decided a club to join yet? A club? The Willy Club. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's got. Okay. I thought that was her talking. If there's one thing you want to know about the TopGun channel is that the cadence of fucking conversations can be very difficult for us. Sometimes we just don't quite get it right. Anyway, Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on average, while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That's alright. Make him feel bad about it, dude. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you coming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? What is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Sayori! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I feel like you do as well, bud. I feel like that first inner monologue was exactly the same shit, but okay, we're not judging. We ain't judging. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait off me if it's going to make you late. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. BJ, right? BJ. Best encouragement there is on the planet. Solid blowjobs. No what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! There's plenty of hot babes! I'm assuming that's the theme, right? The theme of the whole thing? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sierra's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Call me a big member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Willie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god. Who would have thought? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki? I don't think I can keep the voices up. This is going to be fucking difficult. I'm sure they're annoying as fuck. I didn't even read what that said. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Right. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. I don't know what fucking voice I gave her. It's great to see you again, Willie. Monika smiles sweetly. Oh, they all have pink hair except for, well, purple hair. I don't think any of those hair colors are natural hair colors. How do you do that? We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika? Come sit down, Willie! We made room for you at the table, so you sit next to me and Monika! I'll get the cupcakes! Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Oh, okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Woo! Sorry. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Saki. That's how you do it, right? If there's extra U's. Anyway, had no idea you were so good at baking that, Suki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. All right, girl. Easy, girl. Shh, easy, girl. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in a classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I'm in the same position as this Willy dude. Like, I fucking hate reading books. Books are the worst. Visual novels is about as far as I get in the novel situation, so Willy's probably in my boat here, like, literature club. Pretty hot girls, but also I don't really want to have to read to make them like me, so I would probably choose the anime club. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't. Fuck tea. You heard that. You heard it here first. Fuck tea. All of you people who drink tea, it's just... It's a soup. It is vegetables in water. That's all it is. It's a gross soup that people drink for God knows what reason. Anyway, Yuri says, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. If you've been watching my Pokemon series, by the way, you probably realize that Yuri sounds a lot like Hao. I think Hao gets a little bit more crazy. Hao gets people like, but anyway, we don't have that many voices, especially for females, it appears. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, oh, shit. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Coolest kid in school and she's a leader of the debate club. Only in Japan, right? I don't know if that's a thing. I'm probably just being a little bit racist now, but whatever. Let's just smash through with extra racism. It's you know. I need to be more culturally sensitive. I get it. Let's go, Monika. We'll give you a very... I was going to give her a really horrible voice just then, and I absolutely stopped myself because that would have been a fucking horrible thing to do, and probably should delete YouTube channel now. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. Ugh, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Yeah, it sounded like it. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. To have sex with a tiny virgin man in a literature club. I don't know, I'm assuming. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Willie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I agree, it would be difficult. I'll be like, porn stuff. Things, books about dicks. Does that count? Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants something. She wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious in the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as... Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It was mediocre. Thanks for asking. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Probably, but she can't have sex with a rock, so... Not that that's what she's gonna do. Look, I could be incredibly wrong about this game, so I think I will be, actually. I know there's a bit of a twist or some shit, but I don't know what, and I don't know how, and I don't know if, and I don't know when. Yo, shit. If you're wondering what the hell's going on right now, I just had to get the door, and I've kind of forgotten what the fuck voices I gave these people. I know fucking Yuri's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And, so Yuri's like, oh my god, but what the fuck did I give Monika? It's been like half an hour since I was playing this shit, so, anyway, this is back on. I don't know, you might not have even seen the cut, so I don't know why I'm saying this. I could have just got away with it. But anyway. Really? I don't fucking remember what voice I gave her. Anyway, really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems! Everything you do is just as cute as you are! Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Nat and Yuri are both like, Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Pretty much just said that with a fucking question mark as well, bro. Pretty much didn't need that next sentence. Anyway,
let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even.
That.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Isn't that right, Willie?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but never made any decision. What a dick, dude. Just fucking join the club. Why would you not, honestly? I mean, reading books is lame as fuck, but anime garbage, okay, maybe not. People like anime. Don't get all like, I'm not necessarily attracted to cartoon girls, okay? So that aside, and maybe how young they are, you know, they do cut an impressive figure. So Willie, make like your name and fucking put it in one of them at least, bro. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dude, just fucking say you're gonna join.
But, I'm sorry, I thought, Humph. Willie?
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. See, this is what you fucking did wrong, right? We're gonna give you a lesson on how to pick up chicks 101. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If instead of being like, oh, now they all control me because they're all sad and I have to say yes. If you had just fucking stormed in there and gone, I'm gonna do this shit because of me and not because of you, because I am a strong man who can make fucking decisions on my own, you'd be way ahead of where you are now. Anyway, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Just be like, you guys, whatever, I'll join. Don't be so, I don't know. Don't be so needy, Willie. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about anymore. I had a train of thought, and like Willie, I fucking lost it. Oh, look at them. They're pretty excited. Now, one by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
I must fucking run out of oxygen if I do Sayori's voice for much longer. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
What the fuck happened to him? Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good
what? On a good what, Monika?
Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over at me once more.
Willie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Stick that bum out, girl. Yeah, he noticed as well. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Take it, grab hold of your balls, show us you got some, and just fucking go out there and write the best whatever the fuck they ask you to write ever, dude. That's what I'm saying to you. You'll be good. You'll be a star. I can make you a star, baby. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Willy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and Hone never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Well, shit, son. Now it all works out. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. I think we're gonna end this one here, actually. We will get to the walk home in the next episode. And yeah, well, fuck, I don't know why I'm blanking here. It's pretty easy to close a fucking show. You say, hey. You don't say, hey, that's how you start a show. You say, guys, we are finito. Finito. I'm not sure how long this is actually going to be an episode because I kind of went and got the door and the recording kept going and it could be a short one, it could be a long one, I don't know, but Doki Doki Literature Club, my brother. This is the start. There's going to be more. Hope you kids are into it. We'll see, I suppose, we'll see. Definitely a good idea doing a game that's been done to death already. I like, although, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking anymore. I'm just fucking shit. I was gonna make a joke about how, like, oh, there's only one YouTuber I've seen make this called, he's a small YouTuber named Poo Day Pie or some shit. I haven't watched the episodes, by the way, but that was a bad joke because I started it with fucking, it's a game's already been going out for ages, so I just shoot myself in the foot constantly. Anyway, you want to see more shooting myself in the foot? More anime girls. Don't know if we're gonna have hentai at some point with like octopus tentacles or some shit. That'd be nice, but anyway, see you in the next episode. And also, just quietly, if you are here, if you're a regular to this channel and you're wondering why there hasn't been an upload for like 4 fucking weeks or 3 weeks and there's no Pokemon, couple things. If you don't want to hear this, I'm done with this episode. See you later. But if you're waiting for Pokemon, I've had some fucking audio issues with the Pokemon. For some reason, can't get a clear audio for it. I'm a bit of a perfectionist with it, even though the video is kind of crap too. But currently having some audio issues, trying to find a fix, not having much luck. Also, recorded a Christmas episode of a really dumb Christmas game. Audio problems there. Annoying. Have fixed those audio problems. That's why you're getting this video right now. All good. Also, just haven't had a shitload of time lately is the other reason I've been completely missing for the last few weeks. Was really sick for a little bit. Like, really sick for a good week. And then I've moved house. And, I quit my job, which should have given me more time, but there was a lot of shit to do before that. So got sick, had to do a whole bunch of shit to quit my job, and moved house. All in the last few weeks. So I've been fucking busy and haven't had the time to make episodes, which has been annoying because I really, really want to do it. We'll be moving house again shortly. So if this doesn't get edited and put out really quick, that's probably why. But now I'm fucking rambling shit for like another 3 minutes. Anyway, that's why Pokemon hopefully will be back. For the foreseeable future, there will be this. And hopefully some other shit, which I've been talking about for years now, probably years anyway. But that's what's happening with the channel at the moment. I will probably address this again for when I get Pokemon back. But for the time being, that's the situation. I hope you guys understand. I really didn't want to take a hiatus. Hiatus fucking kills channels. Not that my channel's doing that much shit, but anyway, that's why. Thanks again for watching after that huge rant. If you fucking stood through it, I love you to death. But I will see you in the next episode of probably Doki Doki. Maybe some Pokemon. We'll see. Maybe something else. Anyway, thanks guys. Love you. See you then.